Haven't got a ride with Lorna Napier at Port Morant in St. Thomas, near the old Bowden Wharf, which, when the banana industry was at its peak, was a place of enormous activity. But following a series of very destructive hurricanes, the banana industry was just about wiped out. Bowden crashed, and so did Port Morant. But now a community organization is fighting to restore its former glory.
My name is Eunice Beckford, and I am the Public Relations Officer for the Port Morant Community Development Committee. We are a non-profit and non-political organization. Today, we are celebrating our third annual Banana Festival and Heritage Day in Port Morant, Cotton Tree, 7 miles east of Morant Bay. But right now, we are at the beautiful place called Bowden. Bowden used to be the home of Bowden Wharf, where everything used to happen back in the day in terms of exporting bananas to all over the world. Sugarcane and bananas from all over the island. Farmers used to bring in their bananas from all over the island, and it used to be shipped off from right here at Bowden Wharf, Old Wharf, and you'll also see the United Fruit Company, or what they used to call the Fruit House. What once was a vibrant and bubbling community in Port Morant has now become sleepy.
What do you remember about Bowden Wharf?
The ship would come in and people would take the bananas to the wharf, and there was a lot of work then. Up to the time of me going abroad, it wasn't easy, but people, were able to look after their family because there was always work. I left here in 1958 for England, and I couldn't really say what happened then. But over a period, you heard that the wharf closed and people hit hard times and what have you.
And what do you remember of those times?
We had 4 pharmacies. We had a big grocery store, Mr. Keith Francis, and Miss Bogle material store there, and Miss Thompson down the bottom there. And things was going on very good and nice. And the young step down the bottom there. And they closed the wharf. I don't really know why they closed it.
So you went away to New York?
To better myself, because there was no work here. So I get the opportunity to go. So it was good for me.
What bothers you about what is happening now?
They need jobs for the kids. I know they are trying, because these kids are trying to go to school and things like that. None of them really can't make anything out of what's going on. We are the parents or the government, but someone to step in and do something. I wouldn't blame the government, because these people here, everything that happened, they blame the government. And I don't think that's right.
You see, but how you think the young people can help themselves to grow in Port Morant?
Well, I think if they had like a center where they were taught certain skills, it would have been better, but there is nothing here. I wasn't born here. I was born in Arcadia, but I had uncles and aunts here coming here to visit. It was a lovely community, right? We had the tax office up on the hill there. We had the post office. We had the school. We had the police station. We had 2 hardware stores where they sell fancy goods and everything like that. People from other districts would come out and purchase stuff from them who can't afford to buy. Like they would be able to do it on a credit basis. We had a big hardware store, Mr. Francis, grocery, sells bicycles and everything. And it was really a nice bright spot around here. And like Friday night, people would leave and come out, and they have some little enjoyment that people could enjoy themselves. And I find people were more sort of respectful to each other. They know each other.
The youth now seems to don't put much interest in farming, and then the freedom laws and like everybody wants to get discouraged in doing farming. So that makes
even with the bananas, are they still
the banana thing?
No,
the banana thing not going on. I don't do for local purpose, because I don't have no banana shipping again since in the 80s. No, no.
From the 1980s,
Yeah, yeah.
banana exports has stopped.
Yes. Oh, it went on a little, but just to the Eastern banana was what that a company, but not from local people.
Eastern Banana Estate started in 1982-1983 as a joint venture between the government of Jamaica, Jamaica Banana Producers Association Limited, and also United Brands, a foreign entity. The 2,000-acre farm employing over 1,400 workers estate-wide, primarily involved in the growing and packaging of bananas for export.
Well, my job as farm manager is just mainly to utilize the natural resources along with the human resources to produce bananas to send to England, good quality bananas.
England is the only place to which you're
Yes, our main source.
So people used to work at the Eastern till it closed down. What caused it to close down? Since 2000, we have about 7 hurricanes, and they couldn't take that. Hurricane after hurricane massing on the banana farm, and they lose the all that. That's why they don't decide to do anymore.
My father used to have 100 acre land at St. Andrew. We used to go to St. Andrew for replementer. I work with Parish Council with water for over 60 years, do plumbing work.
But tell me the story about how you wanted to go to British Columbia.
No, well, there I have the seaman passport. Take out to go to British Columbia as a cook. But them time you only have Enterprise bus and Hudson bus run now. So when we get up the morning now to catch the bus gone. So we get a bus and go Yaras. And when we go Yaras now, to get to go to town now, you have to wait until such time before you can get another vehicle. So when we reach town, when we do reach town, we see the ship leave already. That time you know, you have boats and boats, you have Duck and Sea boats, and you have meal boats, 103 boats, you know.
So what time the buses used to leave in the morning?
Bus leave like 6 o'clock.
You are watching Glengarry Live, brought to you by the media.